Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the daily cricket show, Cricket Happenings. And on this Cricket Happening show, it is going to be the Indian Premier League 2017, the match that took place between Kings XI Punjab and Royal Challengers Bangalore. And Kings XI Punjab defeated the wounded RCB today by a good margin. In fact, it was the 43rd match in the Indian Premier League, and even though Royal Challengers Bangalore bowlers did a good job to restrict the Kings XI Punjab to 138 for 7, it was the blows of Sandeep Sharma who was the man of the match. What a splendid spell of bowling inside the power play. He went on to dismiss Gayle, De Villiers, and Virat Kohli with some superb deliveries, and he was the man of the match. And Kings XI Punjab won the match by 19 runs, thus keeping their hopes alive as far as the IPL 2017 playoffs were concerned. And also today there was the first ODI that was played between England and Ireland, and it was definitely a very easy win for England, as Ireland were bowled out for 126 and 5 wicket back to Adil Rashid, who picked up his career best figures in one-day internationals, and England breezed through that in 20 overs. In fact, they played it as if it was a 20-over game, and they breezed past the Ireland target with a 7-wicket victory here against Ireland. England beating Ireland at the county ground in Bristol. We'll talk about that, and also we'll have a look at some cricket news, but not much. But so definitely the focus will be on the 43rd match that happened between Royal Challengers Bangalore and Kings XI Punjab. Now, talking about this particular match, this was played at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore, and the toss was won by Royal Challengers Bangalore. And Royal Challengers Bangalore did what normally all teams do, and that is to insert the opposition, Kings XI Punjab, to bat first. The start was not good. The Kings XI Punjab lost both the openers Amla and Guptill very cheaply. The first wicket was Hashim Amla out to the bowling of Ankit Chaudhary for 1 of 3 balls. And then Arvind captured the wicket of Martin Guptill for 9 of 10 deliveries, 1-4, which made it 18 for 2. And then there were some sincere contributions coming in, but nobody could play a substantial innings. As we also saw, the pitch was also looking a bit different here at Chinnaswamy Stadium, and one has seen that this Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore has really changed its colours since it was played before, where lots of runs used to be scored, but no longer the case in this IPL. That's what I have discerned from those matches that have been played. Sean Marsh made 20 of 17 deliveries with 3 fours. He was a victim of the bowling of Pawan Negi. He was gone for 20. Manan Vora made 25 of 28 deliveries, 1-4 and 1-6. Ridhiman Saha making 21 of 25 deliveries, 1-4. Maxwell was out to the bowling of Chahal for 6. And it was only Akshar Patel's blows that really had this Kings XI Punjab putting up a defendable target of 138 for 7 on the board. Akshar Patel really struck it big, and we have seen that Akshar Patel in this IPL has shown that he is definitely showing glimpses of a very improved all-rounder, because he has been contributing both with bat and ball, especially with the bat. He has been tonking a few into the stands. He was not out on 38 of 17 deliveries, 3 fours and 2 sixes. Mohit Sharma 6, Varun Aaron was not out on not, and 138 for 7. The final tally for the Kings XI Punjab. Never a good score, one would say. And the bowling from the RCB bowlers, Aniket Chaudhary, 4 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 17, did his job perfectly well. Arvind, 2 overs, 1 for 13. Watson, 4 overs, was very costly, 1 for 43. Badri went for 3 overs for 14. Pawan Negi, 3 overs, 1 for 21. And Yuzvendra Chahal bowled a good line, 4 overs, 2 for 21. Now, it was the turn of the Royal Challengers Bangalore, the home team, the wounded team, one could say, which was actually has already lost its place in the IPL. I mean, they are already out of the IPL, but one was really looking to see whether Gayle could bring up his heroics that he normally does against his most favourite team in the IPL, the Kings XI Punjab. It was not to be. It was all about Sandeep Sharma. Let's talk about this in some detail here. Chris Gayle and Mandeep Singh opened the innings. Royal Challengers Bangalore chasing 139 runs to win from the 20 overs. Let's see what happened. Now, Sandeep Sharma, as you know, is a Pravin Kumar-like bowler. He looks very, very innocuous. I mean, if you see, stride does not have much pace. But the good thing about Sandeep Sharma is that he actually moves the ball both ways. He's a good swinger of the ball. As one would, whenever one sees Sandeep Sharma, one remembers Pravin Kumar, who was also a similar type of bowler. So Sandeep Sharma is almost in the same mold. And he's short as well. But when he comes in, you feel that he's not quite pacey. But what he does, he makes up for his lack of pace by really bowling some deceptive swinging deliveries. And he's good on the in-swinger, he gets a good out-swinger as well, and he has a good bouncer as well. Now let's see what happens. So the first wicket to go was Chris Gayle. He was consumed in the first over itself, as Sandeep Sharma was the one who actually put the Royal Challengers Bangalore on the back foot right from the word go, as he picked up Chris Gayle's wicket for a blob. As Chris Gayle actually got a ball that swerved away from him, and all that Chris Gayle could do was play into the hands of Guptill in the slips, and he was gone for naught. That was wicket number 1. After that, Mandeep Singh started playing some very handsome strokes. He was looking confident while dealing with Sandeep Sharma and Natarajan, who was taken for runs. Natarajan went for plenty in the solitary over he bowled. He was taken for 15 and outwalked Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli definitely only just hit one boundary, and what a delivery from Sandeep Sharma to get the wicket of Virat Kohli. A superb in-swinger, snaking through the defences of Virat Kohli to shatter his stumps. He was gone for 6, which made it 23 for 2, and this was all happening in the power play overs, as the other big fish, AB De Villiers, was also consumed. Now this was some testing deliveries from Sandeep Sharma. One ball actually moved away from AB De Villiers, the other one actually took the edge, and one actually beat him. And then the next delivery that Sandeep Sharma bowled, AB De Villiers was a goner. Out, caught behind of the bowling of Sandeep Sharma, as he got an outside edge onto a ball which was going away, and Sandeep Sharma was absolutely on fire. AB De Villiers into the pavilion, caught Saha, bowled Sandeep Sharma for 10 of 6 balls, 1-4, 1-6. So it was the strikes of Sandeep Sharma that reduced the Royal Challengers in the power play overs to 37 for 3 in 4.5 overs. After that, Mandeep Singh was stroking the ball pretty well, so that was a good thing, as Mandeep Singh was doing a good job, and especially considering the fact that Royal Challengers were only chasing 139. There was nothing much to panic with. They still had some batsmen in the hut with Mandeep Singh, Kedar, Jadhav, Watson. So let's see what happened. So Mandeep Singh was joined in by Jadhav. Mandeep Singh was looking confident while stroking the ball, but then Sandeep Sharma had already drilled a hole into the Royal Challengers Bangalore innings, and I'm also told that Sandeep Sharma is the only bowler who has taken the wicket of the big three, Chris Gayle, Kohli and AB De Villiers, in any IPL. I mean, no bowler has done this. So this is a great credit to Sandeep Sharma, as he's the only bowler in the IPL history to have Virat Kohli, Chris Gayle and AB De Villiers wicket in the same match. And that's a proud record that Sandeep Sharma, the man of the match, can carry for a long time. Kedar Jadhav was the next to go. This wicket was Mohit Sharma actually picking up his wicket, and he was caught by Patel for 6 of 6 balls with 1-4. But Mandeep Singh was still there at the crease, and that was the good news. But then Shane Watson, who is having a really a horrible IPL, was a victim of the bowling of Akshar Patel, the spinner. He was gone for 3, and then Mandeep Singh, who was really holding the fort for the Royal Challengers Bangalore by trying to stay there, but it was all over from Mandeep Singh, as Glenn Maxwell clean bowled him for 46 or 40 deliveries, 5 fours and 2 sixes. After that, there was nothing that they could do. Pawan Negi tried his bit, making 21 of 23, but it was to no avail, and there was nothing coming in from the lower order batsmen. Arvind was out for 4 to the bowling of Maxwell. Badri bowled Patel for 8, Ankit Chaudhary for 4, and it was all over. Royal Challengers Bangalore the wounded team in this Indian Premier League 2017 were bowled out for 119, and thus it was a 19 runs victory for the Kings 11 Punjab, now keeping their hopes alive for the IPL playoffs. Sandeep Sharma was absolutely brilliant. 4 overs, no maidens, 3 for 22. Brilliant spell from Sandeep Sharma. T. Natarajan, very costly. 1 over, slammed for 15 runs. Varun Arun did his job. 4 overs, none for 28. Mohit Sharma, 2 for 24. Akshar Patel did his job to a nicety. 3 for 11. Maxwell, 2 for 15. One would have probably thought whether Akshar Patel could have been the man of the match, but I think for taking these 3 wickets of the big fish, AB de Villiers, Kohli and Chris Gayle, I think there is no doubt Sandeep Sharma would have been my man of the match as well. So well done, Sandeep Sharma. And that is as far as this particular match is concerned. Now we head on to some international cricket activity, and we are talking about the first one-day international that was played between England and Ireland. It was played at the County Ground in Bristol. Now England, the final outcome was England won the match. There's no doubt there's a 2-match series which was played. Ireland were the ones who won the toss, and they elected to bat first. Initially, Willie was slammed by Peter Sterling. Peter Sterling and Ed Joyce were really giving it to the pacers. They were pasting David Willey and Mark Wood. Especially David Willey was pasted by Peter Sterling with some very good boundaries, and he's a stylish player too. And Ed Joyce and Peter Sterling had given the Ireland a very good start to take the score to 40 in the 5th over. So that was a pretty good start, no doubt about it. They were going at a clip of 8 runs per over. But then Mark Wood was the one who not only put the brakes and got the most important wicket of Peter Sterling, who was looking in pretty good nick, but he was claimed when Wood actually bowled him for 20 of 25 deliveries, or 20 of 18 deliveries for 5 boundaries, or he dealt only in boundaries. After that, Ed Joyce contributed 23, but the problem for Ireland was that there's no one who could play a major innings. Barring Andy Belburney, who had the highest score of 38 balls with 4 fours, they definitely found it difficult, and nobody was able to actually maintain the momentum. Joyce was LBW ball Willie for 23 of 20 balls with 3 fours. William Porterfield was out for 13 of 45 deliveries, pottered around, and he could not really lay bat to ball. He really struggled. And the Bryan brothers, and after that, once the pace bowlers were out, the power play overs were over, it was all about Adil Rashid, the spinner. And Adil Rashid caused immense damage to pick up his best career figures in one-day internationals. 8 overs, no maiden, 27 runs and 5 wickets. He scalped the O'Brien brothers LBW. Niall O'Brien LBW for 16, Kevin O'Brien LBW for 4, Gary Wilson was LBW bowled Rashid for 1, Shane Thompson was clean bowled by Rashid for 4, and Murtag was also dismissed by Rashid for 11. Dockrell was out for naught to the bowling of Root. Chase was not out on 1, and Ireland, even after they got a very good start from Sterling and Joyce, it was to no avail as they were bowled out for 126. They're finding the heat of the English bowlers too much to handle, especially the spinners, the Leggie. They were not really able to fathom as to which way the ball was going, and there was a lot of LBWs, as you would remember. Willie, 6 overs, 1 for 34. Mark Wood, 6 overs, 1 maiden, no maiden, 1 for 24. Jake Ball, 5 overs, 1 for 16, bowled well. Plunkett, 3 overs, none for 14. Adil Rashid, magnificent, very good bowling. His career best bowling figures in one-day internationals, 5 for 27. And 2 for 9 for Joe Root. England, well, the chase did not start off in the right manner, as Jason Roy's wicket was taken by Chase. Chase actually picked up the wicket of Jason Roy to give them a very quick breakthrough, as he got him caught by Dockrell for naught. But after that, it was Alex Hales and Joe Root actually, doing it very comfortably, taking over and putting up a nice partnership of 77 runs. Alex Hale's contribution was 55 of 39 deliveries with 10 fours. Joe Root remained not out at the end with 49 of 52 balls with 7 fours. Morgan was also a victim of the bowling of Chase. Chase was the most successful bowler So that will give them some heart here. 8 overs, no maiden, 3 for 44 for Chase, the pace bowler. Barrett was not out on 10 of 15. And England breezed through this particular target. In fact, it was a 50-over game, but in fact, England actually did it in T20 fashion, as they actually got the victory in the 20th over itself. As far as the bowling of Chase, I think 3 for 44, bowled well. Murtagh, 6 overs, 1 maiden, none for 33. Dockrell was taken for 20 of 3. Shane Thompson was costly, 3 overs, 30. Adil Rashid was named man of the match. Now, just gives me some time to have a look at what are the fixtures that are coming up tomorrow. And there's some. Let me just talk about some IPL news, which is not good news for the Gujarat Lions. The Gujarat Lions opening batsman and dasher Brendan McCullum has been ruled out for the remainder of the Indian Premier League with a hamstring strain, and which is very sorry to know that. But Gujarat Lions the other day, as you know, Rishabh Pant really hammered them. So one does not know whether Gujarat Lions are still in the reckoning. But as far as tomorrow's matches that are coming up, that is on a Saturday in Indian Premier League 2017, the Delhi Daredevils are taking on the Mumbai Indians. So that should be a nice game of cricket, and Delhi Daredevils would be definitely fresh. As you know, Rishabh Pant hit that wonderful knock yesterday, as you would all remember, for the Delhi Daredevils, and definitely it should be a good game of cricket which is coming up between Delhi and Mumbai. And as far as the other match is concerned, rising Pune Super Giants, who are definitely rising in this coming towards the closing stages of the IPL. They have really boomed, no doubt about it, and now they are taking on the mighty Sunrisers Hyderabad, and I think that should be a very, very good game, probably a very tough game that is going to be played tomorrow between Sunrisers Hyderabad and rising Pune Super Giants. So these are the two fixtures which are coming up tomorrow. Well, dear friends and subscribers, that's about it as far as today's cricket show goes. And this is, and I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. That is on my tomorrow's next cricket happening show, which will be happening on a Saturday. Till such time, I see you, dear folks. It's good night from here. Thank you.